learn English pronunciation with non-native. I am non-native. Today I try imitate A.J. Coach, lesson 12. That lesson and all other lesson in his book you can download free from effortlessenglishclub.com. I write address down in comment. And today I continue imitate him. Learn deeply, meaning when you hear, do instantly understand it. Can you use it quickly, easily, and automatically? If the answer is no, you need to study it again. You need to listen to that same audio again many times. This is one of the secrets to speaking faster into really learning grammar and using it correctly. You, like the professional golfer who practices his swing hundreds of times per day, the golfer is always looking for ways to improve that same fundamental skill. The golfer realizes that mastery of the fundamentals is more important than a lot of the maths. For example, you might listen to story in the past tense over and over for 2 weeks. After that, it wasn't to another story 40 weeks, and maybe another story in the past tense for the same length of time. You never stop. I'm a native speaker, and all my life I've been learning the past tense. I still listen to the past tense, and I will, as long as I live. I said the same vocabulary words every day, thousands and thousands of times, and will continue to hear. That has enabled me to use them quickly and automatically. That's the secret. You'll never stop. You just need more repetition. Focus on the most common words, common phrases, through listening, and then repeat. When you do that, you develop that feeling for correctness. I use English more naturally and automatically. Find compelling content. Compelling means extremely interesting. How do you find compelling content? One way is talking about something you love in English. For example, if you love romance novels in your own language, buy them in English, get them in English, find easy romance audiobooks and listen to them every day. Find the text version of the books and read while you listen. If you love business, and read while you listen. If you love business, then worry about business in English. Use English as a means of learning other knowledge and other skills. The more you focus on this compelling content, the easier it will be to repeat it often. You enjoy hearing it again and again. Deep learning practice exercise and audio this 10 minutes. While this is going to be your main audio for the week, listen to it a few times. Repeat this process every day for the next week. Really commit yourself to mastering it. The idea is you're not trying to memorize it, but rather to thoroughly know it. To thoroughly know it. Know it. Imagine it each time you listen to and understand the audio. It is going deeper into your brain. It's like a seed you're planting in your mind, planted deep and water it with many repeated listings. After you mastered the first audio, pick two additional audio. They should each be 5 to 20 minutes long. Listen to these in the same way as you did the first. You will notice yourself going through different learning stages as you do this, trying to be conscious of these stages. The first will be, oh no, I don't understand. You may need to use a text for total understanding. You hit the second stage when you can listen to the words and phrases without reviewing. Without reviewing any of them. The third stage will be when you're hearing and easily understanding without the text. How long does it take you to get to the third stage? How does listening to longer audios affect 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 your understanding? How quickly will you progress and how many repetitions are required? Much of this will depend on your state of mind during repetition. Uh, During repetition, are you relaxed, energized? When I teach action vocabulary and seminars, students can often master new words and phrases in just a few minutes because they're moving and excited. Repetition with high concentration in low energy is not as good as repetition with engaged emotional energy. So, as you're repeating, the audience stand up, move around, that even shut the phrases to yourself if you're feeling self conscious. Close your door and do this in your room until you get more comfortable with it. Exercise to select an audio for listening. Practice a common complaint. I hear from students about deep learning is it they get bored listening to the same thing day after day. Exercise every few days. You're going to change your focus on the first day. Concentrate on just learning the vocabulary. On the next day, play a game where you're trying to understand the audio completely without text. A day later, play later, play a sentence for the tap and shower. Copy the speaker's rhythm, tone, in emotion walk on your pronunciation. Next, try again where you play two sentences and then repeat them wildly with emotion. The next day, return to just listening and understanding basically. Each day, you shift your focus on the same material so that you learn from many different angles. Important thing it is it each repetition you do as a purpose.